don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz with the spin.
Tonight, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. Returning it, John Ross. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Number 35, the ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Steps away to his left. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
2-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Number 35.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Cowboys 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and it's 3-0 Washington.
Makes this Washington 3.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
When he came out of college, I thought his best attribute was being able to break the pocket and make plays in the open field. But watching him develop over the years, you see a guy who can stand in the pocket and deliver excellent throws into tight windows.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Collins made the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Elliott.
44-yard line. Ezekiel Elliott on the carry.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 23, a gain of 13. It's a first down.
Dallas.
Here's Elliott. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
they'll run with Elliott. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
No gain on the play. And it brings
out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
Prescott's pass.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you're ran.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Gronkowski, 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play, and even better execution.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
On the keeper. Montez Sweat brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup.
Prescott now from the 50.
At the 50.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Prescott's pass.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 38-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Prescott yet again. Flush to his right. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Pass. Offense.
So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Complete to Antonio Gibson.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. That'll be a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Powers ahead at the 45. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
15. And the Cowboy first down.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Kendall Fuller. No gain on the play. 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 44 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Prescott's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Now Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Third down.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Elliott on the carry. He was brought down by Look.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup.
Prescott.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On the coverage.
Prescott from the gun on third. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's good.
A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Gibson, heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and
they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And Washington has taken the lead.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that joke college stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spot.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. 1st down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down, but you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Prescott now. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Cowboy first down.
Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Elliott.
At the 13-yard line.
And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To the air again, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Well, it was 4th down, so there was pressure to begin with, and then you make a one-handed catch like that. What a play.
Just when you thought your blood pressure couldn't get any higher after having called for it on 4th down, you see a one-handed catch being attempted. I'm sure it spiked at that point for all the guys on that side of the field. And instead, they get a chance to celebrate. What a tremendous catch, bringing it down for the touchdown.
And he'll bang that one through. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And the lead is up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Come on, you serious, dog?
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And he connects with Ertz. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And again, it's Prescott. And he finds a man on the crossing route. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Prescott yet again. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Cowboys 27.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so